Hello dancers, this is Miss M, and this time this is a class for baby petite ballet mommy and me class. So clear out some space. We're gonna start on the floor this time. So mom, you need room. Dancer, you need room. You're gonna move your arms to the side and to the front. You're gonna bend forward. So make sure that you have enough room. We're gonna start with ugly feet and pretty feet. Now we all been inside our houses for quite so long, so we get to get ourselves a little bit of room to throw a tantrum in the form of naughty feet. Okay, naughty feet are the ones that are naughty, not naughty. Okay, and they don't want to dance and they don't want to move. We're gonna tickle them around, and then we're gonna make them stretch to where almost you can put a cup of tea on top of it and you can drink it. So we're going to do a little bit of naughty, very not listening, feed disobedient. And then we're going to jiggle them and make them humor and happy again and stretch them to the front. And we're going to keep it there. We're going to we're going to drink some tea with both hands. And we're going to lift up and reach forward, roll back up, toes up to the ceiling. We're going to do this 2 times. And after that, we're going to open the book, stretch your feet, make them ballerina feet, close them and flex. We're going to do that about 4 times. And after that, we're going to yawn and go forward. Follow me. This one you don't have to remember too much. Parents, if you recognize this song, it goes dedicated to you. Now you get to throw a tantrum. The feet don't want to dance. They don't want to dance. You can cross your arms and say, yeah. Now we're going to jiggle down, tickle, and stretch. And they go automatic. They don't want to move. They just want to cross themselves. And how about your face? Then we can jiggle them around and stretch your feet. That was 2 times. Let's go. Reach up and forward. We forgot some tea. Let's drink some tea. And let's drink more tea. One more time on each side. Hold your tea. Let's lift up the back. Let's read some books. And stretch. Turn out. Stretch your feet. Close. Let's turn out and stretch and close. 2 more times, no music, and stretch and close and flex and rotate and stretch and close. Alright, so clear out some room because we're going to play a little game of rocking chairs. My rocking chairs, this is the big one, but you get to play this time. Be careful because you're going to rock back and forward. Your belly goes in and your back gets so curvy like the bottom of a rocking chair. And we rock and we rock. Parents, it's a chance to do some abs without telling your kids that you're exercising. And rock. And we're going to rock and we're going to push so hard that makes us all the way to standing. So I'm going to stop and adjust the camera, okay? All right, so now that we're standing up, we're gonna warm up our upper torso. Make yourself room because you're gonna move your arms forward and back and maybe a little bit sideways, so make yourself some room, all right? My arms, when I lift them up, they're gonna go away from the screen. This is as far back as I can push my camera. So just pretend that my hands are sticking out of your screen, all right? So, your feet are gonna be apart just as big as your hips are, okay? So these are your hip bones, and you point down with your fingers that where your toes are. That's where how far apart they're gonna be. And we're gonna start swinging. We're gonna grab one arm, and we're gonna take a breath, and then swing back and forward, and let that shoulder just move a little bit, okay? And the other shoulder is also going to start moving. The arm is gonna start swinging a little bit higher, every time, we're going to slowly make it go very, very, very high, all the way, all the way, all the way. And we're going to rest it by letting out all the air like a balloon in the last part. And then we do the same thing with the other arm, all right? And then we're gonna join both arms at the same time, going in the same direction. So we're gonna breathe, and then we're gonna start small, small, small. Notice that my knees are bobbing a little bit. I have them soft. I don't have them all the way straight. So I can let my arms swing around and put some weight on it, okay? Every time they go back, you can soften the knees and then go up. All right. And the last ones, these are my favorite ones because I can swing my back with all the weight of my arms. I'm going to swing and duck your head in, swing the arms up. The arms are taking you down. This is like a roller coaster. The reason why you have your knees apart is because if you have them in together and you swing forward, you may hit your nose on your knee. You want to avoid that. All right. So put your feet apart and let's do this with music. Feet hip width apart. We start with one arm. Breathe. 1, 2, 2. Higher, higher, higher. Swings and swings and swings and up and higher and higher. Up, bottom, both arms and move it and move it and move it. Take deep breaths as high as you can and all the way slow. And then 2 more times. The last one, we're gonna hang ourselves up. Stand, arms to the side. Parents, if you get dizzy, just stay still for a second. Focus your eyes and your back to the earth. In this exercise, you're going to walk around. So trace yourself a circle big enough for the two of you. We've been practicing, or we talk about how dancers walk and just normal people on the sidewalk going across will walk. Any normal, regular earthling will walk with heel toe. But dancers, because we want to skim the floor and look like we're floating, we choose to dance toe, heel, all right? So that when it becomes faster, it looks like you're running almost on the tip of your toes, but we're not. We're using the whole foot. But I'm going to add one more item for you to play with. As humans, the way that we propulse ourselves to walk, is by doing a spiral, meaning that you twist and evolve, and then you go back to each side. This is how you manage to put your weight in front of each foot. So your arms are designed to walk in opposition, going along with your spiral. So this exercise is going to be normal walk, heel toe, but you have to remember to put your hand in front. Now, you can use sticks, all right? If you want to snap your fingers, and teach your kids to snap your fingers, snap and snap and snap and snap, all right? And then we're gonna do a full circle, maybe 16 counts, or maybe less, depends on the size of my square. We're gonna switch it, and we're gonna go toe, heel, but still doing our twisting. Get yourself into a corner where you can prepare yourselves to go, and let's get started with the walking. All right. Heel, toe, and twist. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. You can sing this to yourself. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Let's go. Toe, heel, and toe, heel, and toe, heel, and toe. See the sticks? Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, walking, right? Let's continue. I hope your feet, your arms, your back are a little bit warmer to move around. And we're going to stay a little static in one spot. But you're still going to need some room for your arms to move. So make yourself some room. And we're going to start with one pizza slice of first position. The preparation is holding a nice basket of flowers. We're going to keep it there in preparation. We're going to demi-plie 2 times. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. I'm going to lift up the hands to first. Now, it might look a little bit higher on the screen, but my hands are right in front of my belly button, okay? 2 demi-plies in first. Repeat the same thing with your arms are in first. And you're going to catch some stars with your pencil holding, okay? Catch, 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 catch. 2 more demi-plies. 1 and 2. You're holding something between your fingers. And then we're going to snap, 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 snap. Catch some music because we're going to have to do a transition. Flex your foot. Kick to the side. Show me those toes. Second position. All right. And we're going to do the same thing. 2 demi-plies. Catch, catch. Oops, sorry. First position. 2 demi-plies. Now you're going to catch, 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 catch. 2 demi-plies. We come down, 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 down. Bring your feet together. Peel and stick first. I would like to do this again, but instead of going to first, we're going to go up all the way into our demi-plies in 5th position, which is going to be harder, but I want to challenge you. Catch, 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 demi-plie, demi-plie, catch, 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 catch. Same thing in 2nd. Music is slow, so get in your mind the music that is going to be slow, and you need to move slow too. First position. Preparation, hold the basket of flowers. 2 demi-plies. 1, stretch, step, bring your heel out to the ankle, kick to the side. 2nd, let's fix ourselves. Open up your chest. And down. Open the knees to the side. First. 3. Stretch. And knees to the side. Catch stars with each hand. Each hand. Each hand. Inside. Inside. 2 more demi-plies. 1. First position. And let's see if we have more music for next side. Let's do the same thing, but the arms are going to 5th. First position. Abs are pulling in, arms around. Oops. Let's do this in 5th position. Arms are going up to 5th. And 8. Then we begin. And left. All the way. Left. And stretch. Open the elbows to the side. Catch stars. Catch stars. And stars. And stars. And stars. This is the last one on this side. a lot of space because you have long earrings. And the earrings don't want to touch the shoulders. Yes. Catch some stars. Keep catching them before they fall on the ground. And this time you're going to peel the toes in. Bring it to first and finish girl super toe. Let's continue. This exercise is fast and you will need to stay one in front of each other. So I'm going to teach you the exercise facing this way, but then when you get to dance, you're going to be facing each other, all right? I'm going to put Ella once we dance together. So this exercise is going to start 7, and you put your arms on your waist, 8. All right. It is a peel and stick coupe. Peel and stick, toes and down. Peel and stick, place it down. Peel and stick to stay. Clap and across. Now this is like your usual playing with the hands, okay? So you have to stay on one foot. Very nice balance. And you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do here 4, and you place it down again. Now you do the other leg. Peel and stick 2 times. The third one is for the charm. You stick here. And you're going to start by clapping and clap your mom. Clapping, or if it's your dad, it's your dad. One more time to clap, clap together. Guess what? We're doing it 2 times where we're going to put the hands on top of the shoulders. And you're going to pull the shoulders very straight. Don't let them drop down. And you're going to do the same thing. Peel and stick, place it down. Peel, stick, place it down. Peel and stick. All right? You still have to do your clapping. 1, 2, 3. All right? And together, it goes back to your shoulders. The music feels that it's going fast, but it's not exactly too fast. Just enjoy it. I'm going to get my Ella and we get started. Feet together in first. Hands on your waist. Here we go. Leg closer to the screen. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more. And down. This one is going to stay. Clap 1, clap 2, clap 3. Together. Oh, forgot to clap the last one. Other foot. And peel up. One more to stay. Clap 1, clap 2, clap 3, clap together. Hands on your way. Up on your shoulders. Feet down. Peel and up. Place it down. This one stay, stay. Let's go. And 1 and 2 and 3. Clap together. Peel and up. Place it down. Peel and up. Place it down. Peel and let's go. Clap 1, clap 2, clap 3, clap. Shoulders down. You should try to do it faster the next time, alright? Now we're going to get into some creative dancing. Whenever you can, to go find it, pause the recording because what you're going to need is a piece of fabric. Now I have this sheer fabric just because I have to use it sometimes for choreography, but any kind of fabric will work. Whether it's big or small, it doesn't matter. It's going to do the work. So go ahead and pause the recording so you can go get that fabric. All right. So we're going to do an exercise. It is creative dance because you actually have instructions. It's not just run with the fabric, which sometimes we do, all right? So you're going to hold it on your hands. Don't ball it up just yet. You're just going to drip it on your hands and hold it with both, all right? We're going to rock it forward, step forward, and back, and forward, and back. You're going to drop it, catch it, and see what happens to the fabric. You're going to step back a little bit. And we're going to go to one side with both hands, lift up, swing to the other side, 2 times, swing and swing. And you're going to take this fabric for a spin. Spin, 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 spin. Drip it on your hands and hold. And you're going to rock it, and you're going to try to think which foot you have in front. Forward and back, and forward and back, and up and catch it. And if the fabric went away somewhere else, just go catch it, right? Swing. Oh, we go this way this time, and swing, and swing, and swing. Take it for a spin, and drip it down to your hands. Now, if you want to get adventurous and see how much luck you have catching this fabric, when you do the tossing, you can catch it with one hand to see what happens, and just swing with one hand and one hand. If I have enough music with what I'm going to play now, we will do that with one hand. So gather up, drip it on your hand, and let's get started with this creative dance. Drip, drip, and we're gonna rock forward and back. Forward and back, and forward and back, and throw it, catch it, and step back. We're gonna swing inside, 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 and whatever is inside, take it around for a spin. And gather up, let's do this again. And rock, rock, and forward, and back. Ready to throw, up, throw, and catch. Step back, and let's swing side, and side, and side, and side. Take it for a spin. And drip it on your hand. Let's do it one hand. Forward, back, and forward, and back, and up. Catch one hand. And step back, step back. Let's swing. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Once more. And catch it with one hand. Here we go. Forward, and forward, and up. Catch with one hand. And step back, and back. There we go. Side, 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 and grab. And catch the fabric. Let's do a jumping exercise. You still need room, so make sure that you are a little bit separated from your mom, your dad, or any siblings that is dancing with you. We're going to do some jumping by starting with, in first position, hands on your, let's put on your waist, and we're going to bounce for 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The third one is a hop on 2 feet, saute. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, hop and saute. Then you're going to demi-point, okay? This is like going into the ball of your feet when you come down from your stick and peel. Your hands are going to go up on your shoulders. You're going to keep your eyes at the screen the whole time. Snap around and keep looking at the screen. First position, demi-plie, and you're going to clap and jump at the same time. Clap. Hand on your waist. And we do it one more time. But this time I want you to try to turn the other way. Alright? So the first time we go this way. The second time we go this way. Let's see if the teacher remembers that, alright? So let's get yourself prepared. Make room. Make sure that nothing is on the way. Let's jump. First position. Hands on your waist. Here we go. Bounce, 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 bounce. Relevate. Let's turn, turn, plie, clap, bounce, 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 Good job. I would like to share with you what my daughters and I sometimes get to explore together. We've been going out for hikes around the trails, the beautiful areas around here, and there's a stream where they like to go and hop on the water. They put the rubber boots on and they got to play. So one of our findings is a shrimp, a mud shrimp. Now they maybe have a specific name, and when you see the picture, which is now hopefully showing, your parents may know what it is, but for us it looked like a shrimp. So let's pretend that for our drama game is that we are that shrimp. Okay, it is a creek. It has running water. I am on the side by the mud side, but the mud, and it's soft and it's cool and it's sunny outside. So you actually get to enjoy. We didn't touch the shrimp. We particularly don't like to put our hands in the water, or I don't let them put their hands in the water, but we just let it be and enjoy what it did. So it was basically under the water, and he has clams and he has antennae, all right, top and bottom, and he keeps feeling around, okay? And you can take this as far as going into the ground, okay? And pretend that you have your clamps and you have your feet that open and close, okay? And then you can move around, and you can move around, and if you have room to go forward and back, that's perfectly fine. But now is the time to pretend that you are a shrimp, and I'm going to play some music for that. Let's get to the ground, okay? Okay, so we have antennaes up here and antennaes up here. He goes forward, touching the water. Maybe he's looking for food. Just trying to sense us. He has eyes up here. And the eyes move. Okay. Where are your eyes looking at? Alright, so it has antennaes and eyes. Now he has a number of feet down. He has a tail. Let's go down to the floor. And the feet move and move. And then maybe one moves more than the other one. It makes it go this way. Whoa, it goes to the side. And the other foot moves. And it moves the other way. Reach. Going down. And it has clamps and clamps and clamps and clamps. He's trying to catch something. So now we discover has antennaes, eyes, antennaes down, tails, and feet. Are you having fun? I hope you are. Tower around and enjoy the rest of the music. Let's read a book. This book is named When Stravinsky Met Nijinsky by Lauren Stringer. When Stravinsky composed music all by himself, his piano thrilled an orchestra with violins and flutes, trumpets and tubas, and kettle drums that lightly pum-diddy-pummed with the ringling and tingling of cymbals and bells. But he dreamed of making something different and new. Then Stravinsky met Nijinsky, and his music began to change. His piano pirouetted and puppet his tuba a leaping bear, and his trumpet, ta-ta, a twirling ballerina. And when Nijinsky met Stravinsky, his dance began to change. His torso trumpeted a melody. His arms and legs sung from strings, and his feet began to pump-titty-pump like a timpani. As Stravinsky said, Nijinsky, let's remember our old home, Russia. Perhaps from the old will come something new. I'll play a deep forest where the dancers can leap. They will need night drums that rumble and fires that blaze. And Nijinsky said, yes, they will jump round in circles and their feet must be muddy. Can you make a mud sound? And Stravinsky answered, as long as it's loud. And when it was ready, Stravinsky and Nijinsky brought their new show to town. Night began swiftly with a single bassoon, louder and louder and louder. The dancers stomped and skipped and jumped. They're not dancing the way dancers should dance. The orchestra pounded and squeaked and blared. They're not making music the way orchestra should. Some people hated it. They were nettled by the new. They stood on their seats and shouted, boo, boo, boo. They threw hats and hairpins, gloves and boots. They pounded their fists and stomped their feet. And some people loved it. They were excited by the new. They stood on their seats and shouted, bravo, bravo, bravo. They threw hats and hairpins, gloves and boots. They pounded their fists and stomped their feet. The crowd poured into the street when the curtain went down, rioting and blowing, buzzing and hurling, while with the night that brought something brand new. When Stravinsky met Nijinsky after the show, he said, Nijinsky, what a ruckus we made tonight. And Nijinsky said, what an up road and what a delight. Will music and dance ever be the same? Then they smiled and they laughed and they both agreed. Something very different and new began with this remarkable night. And that's the end. And the back has a biography of Igor Stravinsky and Nadeslava Nijinsky, who were two people who actually lived and made dance concerts better. I hope you enjoyed this book and the class too. And most of all, I want to tell you that I want to see you very, very soon. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.